question is, how will counselling help me with my grief? So working through your feelings with a therapist can really help you come to terms with your loss. Often, the first task of a bereavement counsellor or any counsellor supporting someone who's going through quite a difficult time is to perhaps normalize some of the feelings that they're experiencing. And bereavement counsellors can help you understand some of those complex and painful emotions, and reduce the distress that you may be experiencing, um, as a result of having those, those challenges, those emerging life events, or something that you've experienced in your past. And a therapist, perhaps this is one of the key things that a therapist can do, which is to help you integrate the feelings of loss into your life and support you and help you to adapt with the feelings, with the reality of losing your loved one, and also to identify those, unhelpful thinking patterns, those negative thoughts, those automatic negative thoughts that we have, or those maladaptive beliefs that we develop in our childhood or later on in life due to the experiences that we've had, and also, develop and foster new strategies that are going to be more helpful to our cause, more helpful to, maintaining a good sense of well-being. So that is the end of our overview of bereavement and grief and what that looks like. I hope you found it helpful. I've certainly enjoyed talking about it, and I'm aware that we've covered a lot of material. And again, like I said at the beginning, this is just the tip of the iceberg. It's such a complicated, necessary, important topic, and I hope I have done it justice for you. So I've created a page here of resources. So anybody that's looking for any additional information, there's the link to the Mind website, NHS. So this is anybody who perhaps wants to access any counselling through your GP. This is a self-referral postcode checker, so it will let you know what kind of services are in your area, and also informs you of the waiting period. Unfortunately, at the moment, with everything that's going on, I mean, prior to COVID, we were still looking at a 6-month wait. I can only imagine, what that wait is like at the moment, seeing as, mental health services are really in demand at the moment. There is, privately funded therapy that you can access, which is through Psychology Today. So you put your postcode in, it will tell you who's available in your area. So that's a really good tool. And again, the same thing through the British Association for Counselling and Psychotherapy. Some other spaces, some of the places that you can also access support is through your employer. So you may have something called the Employee Assistance Program. So there is a service that they offer as part of your remuneration package, where you can access support through there. And if you've got private medical insurance, that's probably one of the best and easy ways to access counselling. GP talking therapies, IAP services, and that's everything. Thank you so much for your time and for listening to me. And if anybody needs to reach out or needs to talk about anything as a result of some of the material that we've covered, I'm more than happy for Ayesha to pass on my details. So yeah, thank you so much for listening. Take care. Assalamu alaikum.